This video introduces the concept of expected utility. Merriam-Webster says utility means fitness for some purpose or worth to some end. Economists and others have long used this notion to measure the value and use of some commodity. Here, we say utility measures the benefits from consuming a good or service. Disutility is what results from the use of some economic good or service that has drawbacks. We want to consider the utility, actually the marginal utility, from a very special good, income. Utility is conceptually measured as a function of the goods consumed. In this instance, utility is a function of income, such that any amount of income can be used to calculate a utility index or utility level. Higher levels of utility are preferred to lower levels of utility. For this example, utility has a minimum value of 0 and a maximum value of 18. This scale is completely arbitrary in the sense that any other pair of values would do equally as well. The utility function demonstrates the diminishing marginal utility of income. Notice the first $10,000 creates utility of 10. The second $10,000 creates a utility of 6, going from 10 to 16. The third $10,000 creates a utility of 2, going from 16 to 18. The more income one has, the less utility is derived from additional income. Let's look at the points on the curve to make sure we understand. $10,000 yields a utility of 10 as shown by point A. Another $5,000 changes utility by 3.5 from 10 to 13.5. Thus, we say the marginal utility of this $5,000 is 3.5. This is the vertical change in utility from point A to point B that results from the horizontal change in income from point A to point B. The marginal utility of an additional $1,000 going from $15,000 to $16,000 at point C is 0.5 in utility. A change of $1,000 would have a different marginal utility depending on the income you started from. Points D and E show the utility associated with $20,000 and $30,000 respectively. Because of diminishing marginal utility, a $10,000 loss reduces utility more than a $10,000 gain increases it. Imagine you start at point D. Your utility level is 16. An additional $10,000 increases your utility by 2. A loss of $10,000 decreases your utility by 6.